Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today's daily is to cast 30 red or white spells, and I have another new deck to try out, a Boros equipment deck. Now the baseline for this deck does come from J Villain MTG on pretty interesting deck. You know, it's an equipment deck that kind of, to me, relies fairly heavily on Raubahn. I think that's how you say it. But, or he's a really good feature of the deck where whenever he attacks, you can just target an equipment and put it onto a creature instead of having to pay their cost, which is really nice because some of these costs are not prohibitive or anything like that, but they can be a bit expensive. So, yeah, let's just go through it real quick. Burst Lightning, good 2 damage hit to any target. That is one thing that has over Thunder Magic, is that it can target anything, including your opponent. Freya Crescent, mana ramping 4 equipment. Mirran Bansplitter, just a good card that comes out with, when this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. Very nice. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Just a great way of getting easy equipment on a card like Cloud Planet's Champion. For whenever he's equipped, he has Double Strike and Indestructible. Very nice. Monstrous Rage, just to get that little bit of boost in power. Lavaspur Boots to give things haste and ward, and it's really cheap. Cloud, Midgar Mercenary, the other form of him. Typically, we're going to be try to equip this one with the Buster Sword, so that the ability of the Buster Sword. Draw a card. You may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. You can do that twice because of Midgard's Mercenary's ability. Chainsaw for more removal, more damage, and it gets stronger as things die. Lightning Helix, again, more removal and a bit of life gain. Lightning, Army of One, because having first strike when she hits, now everything else is going to do double damage after that. Excellent. Just really good. But yeah, that's kind of the basics of it. Not as much equipment in the deck as you would think for an equipment deck, but a lot of the stuff either benefits from equipment or has abilities, or yeah, just kind of benefits from equipment. So we're going to give it a shot. Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. This will be my first. It's not my first time using an equipment deck with some of the new cards, but ooh, this is kind of odd. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just because we do have some options early on. What do they do? Okay, rambunctious. Great. Go ahead and get the Lavaspur out. Have to burn that. Next turn. Oh, I'm not going to be able to because it's at a +3. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Looks like our first match is most likely going to be a loss just because they're able to get stuff done pretty quickly here. Yeah. Take that, Lightning Strike. They can do that, take 2 damage, get rid of Raubahn. Yeah. And they got a prowess hit with that. That's pretty much it. What? Wait, what? Oh, was that part of... Yeah, okay. Well, with that, we're just going to play a land and concede. Because there's not much else I can do. I mean, I'm at 9 health. They have 4 cards. No doubt that there is something in there to get them a 5th card with its ability. Yeah, we're just going to get that over with. Yeah, playing the artifact boots at the very beginning, I guess, was my mistake. But should have waited. Should have waited. Used burst lightning to take out the mouse before they did anything else. But I guess it's fine. It's fine. We'll just take the loss and move on. Besides, honestly, that wasn't the best open. This is a much better opener. That first one just wasn't a great opening hand. So, yeah, it had too much land in it, not enough stuff really going on. So yeah, I definitely like this a bit better. Okay. Well, I could actually do both of these things. Yeah, I can do both of those things, so I'll take it. And then I can play Lightning next turn. Maybe we can play Lightning this turn. See what they do. They have to have some form of burn, right? Activate that. Wow, you actually let Lightning live. That's kind of surprising. What do they have? They have to have something, right? Very strange. Scavenger into a shelter. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, they can't shelter. Because if they try to shelter, Lightning... Okay. First strike. And yeah, that would have actually won the match. Because her ability triggers. Yeah, her ability triggers makes to where, what is it? Yeah, if a source of damage, yeah, it deals. Any damage you do is doubled. This is getting its bonus because of Chainsaw, making it a 3-1, doubled to 6, and that's victory. Nice. I feel like they forgot Lightning had first strike. Yeah. That's why I wasn't overly worried about that, because first strike's just going to take out their card without taking any damage, so awesome. I feel like our opponent just didn't have much they could do. There was something they could have played, I felt like, but they just chose not to. I don't know. Because there was those pauses in between where they could have played something, but I don't know. I'll take the win. Either way, let's head into our third match. We'll keep it. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I'm not the biggest fan of this. We do have some good removal, though. Chainsaw and Lightning Helix. White, blue. They didn't want another land. That kind of tells me they have a fair bit of land, maybe. I do need to draw a creature, though. Pretty soon. Roiling. Draw 2, discard 2. Okay. So what is this? A dragon? A Jeskai Dragons, maybe? Or is this... Oh, maybe this is a discard deck. This is getting a little ridiculous. Come on, I need some creatures, people. I need some creatures here. Lightning will do. Here comes the counter. Nothing I could really do about it. Nothing I could really do about it. I had to play something, or they would just hold on to that counter. They threw a Biza into the... Okay, interesting. Just kind of doing nothing here. Playing some boring magic. They're finally going to 3 steps, okay. So yeah, so they had another counter in hand. Got rid of a get lost, so anything I played, high chance it would have just died. Finally, let's try to get rid of some more of their... Yeah, they kept that one, because of course they did. Gonna go ahead and get rid of it. I mean, it's only gonna do 2 damage, but still. So the problem here, our opponent is playing a control deck, and I'm not drawing any creatures. We haven't drawn any creatures, or we didn't get any early. They're gonna temp lockdown. That gets rid of my boots. That's it. And the tokens. Oh, we finally got Cloud. We'll take Buster Sword. Play the Buster Sword. Yeah, you gotta get rid of Cloud, because if you don't, you know, I'm gonna be able to start doing some stuff. And unfortunately, we don't. Does that send things back? Okay, they can. Yeah. And there goes Cloud. Yeah. And here's the second one. This time we're gonna grab. Maybe the boots? You're a 4/5, so it doesn't really... The problem here is it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm gonna try something. Oh, that was stupid. Right, summoning sick. That was stupid. What I was going to try there was like attack with Cloud, do some damage, attack with Cloud. They wouldn't want to block him. And then Monstrous Rage or something if they did to make sure that Shoko dies, or Shiko. But, yeah. And, yeah. This ain't great. They could play another lockdown, that'd get rid of Cloud and Chainsaw. They're gonna split up all... Why? A little confused there, but okay. So you're normally at equip 2, you get rid of equipment costs. I guess I should have equipped him because, yeah, that was stupid, because he would have gained indestructible there. That was dumb. That was really dumb, because they should be able to just get rid of him now. That's most likely a get lost. Yep, that was dumb. I should have Buster Sworded. You know, equipped it, early to give him some protection. But I was dumb, so I did not. Yeah, let's do this. Gain a bit of extra life. Not that I think he's going to survive. They have way too many cards in hand to not be able to get rid of. Though if they do, they take 7. They'll take 7 damage. Because that's how his ward works, or that's how his own ward works. So, unless it's a non-targeting spell, but I guess that's where I should have probably done Bansplitter to make sure he had more health. But I mean, it is what it is. You can still do that if you target him, because you do have one mana left over. Let's make them pay life first. There we go. I mean, they would have had to do both, but making them pay life first, I guess, forced them to say, you know what, I think I'm done here. And we'll take it. We took a, I don't know how we won that, to be completely honest with you. That, I feel like we shouldn't have won that match. But we did. I will take it. And that, my friends, is where we're going to wrap up for today. So, if you happen to enjoy this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.